CATV is proudly presented by Toyota.
Let's be honest, guys, you must have thought it was all over at one point.
Probably not all over. I think we managed to sort of stay within reach throughout the whole batting innings, and obviously in the last 10 it was up around close to 9. But I think when you got wickets in hand and a fairly long batting order, it's an enjoyable challenge in those last 10 overs to score as many as you can, and certainly I think too now with only the 4 players out of the ring, it makes it a lot easier to score runs.
Just that feeling at the end, just back to what was that like?
You go first.
It was pretty incredible. Walking to the crease, I sort of knew that we had a big job ahead of us, but then it also allowed both of us to play with freedom as well, and you just had to back yourself to hit over the top early and get a few boundaries. So once we finally hit the winning run, it was just an amazing, it's kind of what you dream of when you're in the backyard and playing those test matches against your brothers.
Yeah, look, I think Erin actually really changed where the game was heading when she came out in those last 10 overs or so, and I think finding the boundary as early as she did and then consistently doing that throughout overs it really turns the pressure back on the bowler, and I think it was just a really pleasing feeling to be able to chase down those runs when we were sort of in the position that we were, and as I said, I think we always stayed in touch, and it was just nice to then have the freedom at the end to play the way we did, and again, I think what Erin did to come out and score 40 odd off 25 balls is pretty phenomenal.
And I guess you had to play like 2 innings virtually. You had to come in when you're through 81 or something and settle down and just go to town. How did you do that?
Yeah, look, I think the partnerships we were able to sort of put together, particularly early on with Alex, was sort of really important in terms of staying in touch with the game. And look, the run rate did slowly creep up, I suppose throughout our innings, but it never really got too far away from us. And so just to have that chance to really settle in and then, as I said, have a base with 10 overs to go to really ramp it up. And fortunately came off today, and it was really nice to be out there for that. I think we were able to judge it well, and as I said, keep it within reach.
How proud are you of that particular innings under that sort of pressure?
I'm really proud, I think, of the group effort today. I mean, England batted exceptionally well, but we really, I think particularly in the last 10 overs, held them back to probably a lower total than they were looking at. And I think Erin again bowled well there in the power play overs, and as did all of our bowlers. So I mean, that was a really good start, and I think going out to bat we were pretty confident on a reasonably good deck to bat on, and a fairly good outfield that it was very much chaseable. So it's a fantastic feeling to sort of do that and to win in that fashion, especially against England, because I think every game we've played in this series so far has been so close, and just to get on the upper edge of things in the last 2 matches has been really good.
What do you think that will do for you, I guess, with these, there's still must-win games, but what do you think these two will do?
Do you want to answer it?
Yeah, look, I think in our dressing room now there's definitely plenty of belief, and knowing that we have the momentum now. It was, as Pez said, that there were a lot of really good individual performances today. I thought Jess Jonathan bowled exceptionally well during that power play, and it was nice to see Meg Lanning go out and score in the fashion that she did. So there's a lot of pleasing performances and a very excited dressing room, and it's we've got the momentum now, and we're very confident that we're able to continue on with that.
How important was that catch that Jess Cameron took to this Sarah Taylor? Because obviously at that stage she looked really dangerous, and you know how dangerous she can be.
That was a pretty special catch, but in saying that, it's not as though we haven't seen Jess Cameron do that before. She's probably one of the better fielders in the game, but that was definitely a change in the momentum for us, and I thought we were able to grasp that and run with it.
Is there any element of relief the team? That was a kind of high-pressure performance at the end?
Look, I think every game in this series so far has been incredibly competitive and could have gone either way. Looking at the test match, how much that ebbed and flowed, and then in the one day and the other night, and it's certainly not a feeling of relief. I think it's more that it's just we've got to play good cricket to win, and it's a really great challenge because England are a tremendous side and we're so evenly matched. And every time we get the upper hand, we know that we've just got to keep doing it consistently. So it's more so, I think, rather than relief, just a will to keep going and keep playing good cricket. And obviously now we switch formats as well, so you got to be adaptable pretty quickly as well with the way that we're playing. So I think it just spurs us on to keep playing, and as it's so competitive at the moment that there's not much between the two sides. And as Aussie touched on, the momentum thing is really important. We learnt that in England, just how quickly you can get on top of a side and then hold that pressure. And I think that's something that we really need to do, and whether or not we can do it, I guess we'll find out in the next 3 games.
There were 16 wide sort of shared pretty evenly around the group today. What was difficult about finding the right line today?
Are we happy to say I didn't bowl one?
You can talk about it then.
I can talk about it. Look, I think it's probably just the bowlers going for something a bit extra, maybe searching for that wicket a bit too much. But look, I think it's something that we can address and quickly change. So while it's not pleasing that we bowled so many wides, it is something that we can change pretty quickly.
You spoke about belief. Does that extend to winning all 3 matches now, winning the series?
Well, I suppose that's the task that we have, and we're fully aware of that heading into the limited over series after the Test match. And I think it's a really exciting opportunity for our group, and we're playing against a world-class side with incredible players in it, and we're so evenly matched, as I said. So from that point of view, I think we just see it as a really great challenge for our group and an opportunity to, I suppose in some ways prove that we're a world-class side too.
Must be nice knowing that you're going to be playing the next 3 games as the Holders on free-to-air television as well.
Yeah, and we're very grateful for Channel 9 and Cricket Australia. I think T20 cricket is a fantastic vehicle for promoting women's cricket, and as Elise said, we've got 2 of the world's best teams here playing. So, and both teams are playing some really good cricket. So I'm looking forward to the contest and hopefully promoting the game in a good way.
Erin, what did Elise say to you when you came up to bat?
She basically said that the pitch is really nice to bat on. I think Siva was bowling a lot of slower balls at that stage, and basically just to back myself and play my shots, because really at that stage I think it was heading close to 9, and there was kind of no time to sort of get in and look for singles. We just had to find the boundary. So it was nice. It was nice having Elise out there, and she was sort of just guiding my innings and the tempo of it.